Sometimes it just takes an extra second to go live.
All right, I'm live now. All right, sorry about that. These technical difficulties. Hopefully, I am live. Let me just make sure. Let me double check. All right, it's starting. The stream is starting. Cool. So, welcome back, everybody. It is July 23rd. I have been away traveling a lot, going to conferences, going to developer meetings, and just haven't had time to stream really too much on the channel. Hopefully, Hopefully, Jason has been holding down the fort here. Just really hard and busy at work. With Monarch Token, and things are going great. You guys should download the application if you haven't. But all right, let's just dive straight into it. I'm gonna go to Cryptosomniac.com first. I'm looking at the daily RSI right now. Daily RSI 71 on the RSI for Bitcoin. Nothing even comes close, really. Maybe Augur, wherever Augur is. Augur's had an amazing run as well. Prediction market built off of Ethereum, of course. They've had some incredible traction going forward. Of course, Kin had that huge gain as well. Hydro Protocol, so I think that's Holo, right? HOLO. That's not right. That can't be right. That's not the right ticker. But we'll see. But anyways, that's up 50% as well. Everything else is kind of struggling there. Why? Why is Bitcoin rising? Why is Bitcoin rising, guys? Why not Ethereum? Why not anything else? Because time and time again, as people start to lose faith in these crypto markets and these cryptocurrencies that don't deliver, EOS is still struggling. Cardano, I still like Cardano, don't get me wrong, but holy shit, it's been over a year, no product release, not even an inkling or a taste of the test net. Neo is also falling. Neo's has been classified as a centralized cryptocurrency. It's completely centralized. Monero is still holding strong. Monero is one of those cryptocurrencies that I have put my faith into, and I hold a lot of Monero. I hold a lot of Bitcoin. That's where a lot of my faith is into. Of course, Ethereum I hold a lot of as well, but there's a lot of cryptocurrencies coming out that do Ethereum's job better than Ethereum. There are smart contract enabled cryptocurrencies out there that are doing what Ethereum is doing better, right? Why is Bitcoin rising and Ethereum not? Asks Usman Tariq. As people lose faith, people start selling off their alts and going into Bitcoin, right? That's just the sad affair of things. And we're gonna go right into the charts, guys. Bitcoin is going to be our main point of focus here. So I'm gonna look at the 4 hour right now. 4 hour looks fantastic. We're still seeing a nice little rise here. Obviously a little bit of a level off, even if we look at the 1 hour or the 2 hour. Yeah, a little bit of a level off, a little bit of a correction per se. Nothing too much to worry about. I think that 4 hours is still indicating a strong upward movement, still upward of the cross here. So let's look at the daily. Daily still looks fantastic too. We're seeing a little bit of a slowdown on the daily as well. But guys, it's been an incredible run so far. Let's actually draw it out. Let's actually draw this price increase here. Let's see this price range here. We have a 34% rise in about 1 month here. 3 weeks in total. 34% rise in Bitcoin. That's incredible. If you did buy down at this low price of 5,800, congratulations. I did not buy any more at 58. I actually bought at 62. I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to be completely honest. But this is the daily. Daily is looking incredibly strong, without a doubt. If we're looking at the momentum indicator, we're seeing, let's just go back. Let's just take a step back and let's go back to, September of 2017. Okay. September of 2017. We are looking at the momentum indicator right now, and I'm going to just double click that. And the yellow line is the RSI. Hopefully you guys can see that as well. We're seeing on the daily, a complete reversal almost immediately at that little cross section. This is the momentum indicator, an incredibly large green momentum, lots of buy pressure, lots of buy pressure, lots of volume coming in total. And what are we seeing now? Am I as bullish as I was back in September? No, not at all. Okay, our RSI still looks pretty good. It's still pretty high. It's at 70, over 70, 71 exactly, according to Cryptosomniac.com. Very, very high RSI. This means, are we overinflated? We'll see. But I'm going to even push this out into a further analysis, right? 1 day is still a little bit too short. And guys, if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to subscribe and like this video. It does help grow the channel. So if you guys can take a second out of your busy days and just go ahead and hit that thumbs up and subscribe, I really do appreciate it. That being said, let's go right back to it. I'm going to increase it to 5 days, okay? 5-day intervals. So the 5-day interval gives us a much better plan. So look at that MACD. So our MACD, we've been decreasing since January 11th, and that has been relevant in the price action. Just like January 11th right here, we've been decreasing ever since. Just wow, that is really, really traumatic to really see how much we've really dropped throughout. And I'm going to delete these purple lines here. These are no longer relevant. These are no longer relevant. Okay. So we're continuing to see this downward decline here, and look at that, guys. The momentum, lazy bear momentum, squeeze momentum indicator is showing a little bit of life. So we had that dark red momentum, and we're hoping that, hey, maybe just maybe we'll finally have a reversal here. We didn't see that. We didn't see that at all. And then we continued dropping off. When was this? Around June. We thought we were going to reverse. Even look at that, guys. If we're just looking at this this moving average cross here, this moving average cross is showing, yep, right here on June 10th. Hey, maybe this is going to be a pivotal moment, but we kept dropping. And now finally, if we're looking at this, we see that dark red come in the last week or two, showing that, hey, this momentum might be changing finally now. So if you look at the wave trend cross, this is for the 5-day indicator, guys. This is 5 days, okay? This is seriously statistically significant, okay? Seriously statistically significant, okay? Why is this seriously statistically significant? Because these intervals, these average intervals, show a better term of the long-range market action. All right, so if we see this is a sell-off in December. We had that sell point in December. We have a buy point here in April, and a quick trap, essentially. Is essentially a trap showing, okay, we're not ready to have that bull action. Well, we just hit one early July. We hit another buy signal early July, and yeah, it's not looking like the greatest, right? It's not looking like the greatest. Hey, maybe the price action will come back in, but looking at this volume alone, looking at it back in September, November, October of 2017, we're not seeing that huge volume come back in, but I'm confident that volume will come back in as this Bitcoin ETF does get launched. And the Bitcoin ETF, actually, I'll show you a cool chart I saw. I believe, hold on, let me type this in. Gold ETF versus Bitcoin ETF. And then I believe you'll see there's a couple pictures out there already. Aha, there it is. And this gentleman here, Champagne Crypto, did a fantastic video on this as well. Wow, that is some terrible resolution. Hopefully I'm not as terribly blurry as this. But as soon as the gold ETF, there it is. So this is the picture that was circulating social media, and it was vetted actually, and it is a correct chart, right? It is correct that this is exactly what happened. We saw the gold ETF being introduced. We saw the gold ETF being introduced, and we saw the gold price skyrocketing, guys. And now we have the Bitcoin ETF being introduced. Will we see, that huge price action, which, hopefully will take place? We don't know that, but we know that it is going to be introduced sometime around September, and that is pretty relevant of a time frame as well, because as we know, Q2 has been historically not very good. Q2 leading into Q3 is not very good for price action. Q3 leading into Q4, and Q4 especially, has been historically great. Historically fantastic. We knew that the price was going to decrease. We know that around Christmas times, Thanksgiving, October, September, it's a great time for Bitcoin. And we knew that July and August, where we're going to really have to hunker down. Specifically, even in June, right after consensus, we see a massive drop off. This happens every single year without a beat, right? Without skipping a beat, every single year. So we'll definitely take a look at, hey, what are we going to do? Is this price going to increase? Is it going to decrease? I'm still hedging my bets on it increasing. We'll see. We'll see if it does or not. But if we're just looking at this 5-day indicator, we have finally hit a buy signal on the wave trend cross. This is statistically significant. Our RSI is still relatively low. It's just below 50, or almost exactly at 50. So if we compare that to last year, let's see, last year, the RSI was huge last year, huh? So we can't even compare that to last year at all. But let's look at the daily. Daily is 71, but the 5-day is showing that we are very, very, very oversold, and we're just seeing a nice little correction coming right back in here. So that is my quick analysis for Bitcoin. I think better days are to come, and if we're just looking at the daily, I think we could probably get a better price, honestly. If you're thinking about buying at 78, maybe hold off. But let's just look at this 2 hour. The 2 hour, even the 2 hour doesn't look that bad. This is not a strong cross below. If you wanted to get in now, it's not the worst time. Honestly, there's a quote that's always being said. The best time to get into Bitcoin was around 6 years ago. The second best time to get into Bitcoin is now, right? So that being said, I think Bitcoin has been oversold a lot, right? It is still significantly oversold, and we'll even increase it a lot more. We have some questions over here on Facebook and Twitter. Hey, can you increase it to a week? And let's look at it in a week. Okay, this is the week time frame. Buy signal hitting on the week, not the 5-day. Just last week, RSI still around 50. Still very significantly low. Look at that momentum, right? So we see a large green, a large red, and we're seeing that dark red showing that, hey, the sell pressure is decreasing, and maybe we'll have a nice little reversal. Maybe we'll see that next 15, 20K pricing by September, October, November, and maybe even the $25,000 mark by the end of the year. That is not too far off. But let's actually go look at the MACD. That MACD, this is for the weekly, guys. Just look at this, all this information. We're seeing a lot of fluctuation going back and forth. And for the first time, look at that. We saw that in April, we saw this was a trap, right? We saw a buy signal and then a sell signal. Right then and there on the wave trend, right? So we saw a buy upswing and a sell, and that is directly reflected in the MACD. We saw a nice little, plateauing, and maybe it'll cross finally, and then it didn't. But could this be another trap? It absolutely could be a trap. I bought all my Bitcoin. I wanted to buy back at 62. I have not injected any new capital, especially as this run-up is continuing to go forward. So I honestly think that this could be a nice little reversal. as soon as this crosses, as soon as this weekly MACD crosses, I will tell you that this is a reversal, right? That it is, all green ahead for the next month or two. But right now, specifically on the week, and let's look at the 5-day MACD. The 5-day MACD, it's already crossed, saying yes, this is statistically significant, and maybe there's green days ahead. But on the weekly, which is even more significant, it's still not showing a cross. So anything could happen right now. But for me, I'm very, very optimistic going ahead with Bitcoin. All right. And we will be going over Ethereum just after this little cute commercial. So bear with me, guys. And, just gotta promote my own product, right? So if you guys haven't heard of Monarch Token, I am the CEO of Monarch Token. Go check it out. It's downloadable on all app stores, including Android, coming at the end of the month, maybe the first week of August. But if you have an iPhone, go check it out. It's just called Monarch Wallet. Just type in Monarch. We're #1 there. We beat out Monarch Airlines. We got 70, 80,000 new users. It's better than Mew. It's better than any Ethereum wallet that you have. So check it out.
Hey guys, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Monarch Token. Monarch is an all-in-one payment platform for merchants, consumers, and investors. The wallet is live now for Mac and PC, and also available for iOS on the App Store. Find out more about their ongoing private sale and upcoming token sale at monarchtoken.io.
Boom, it was that easy, okay? That easy, small little commercial, but, why not? Let's go over to Ethereum, guys. I think Ethereum is the next big contender. Hey, guys, I get these questions all the time, especially people inboxing me and tweeting at me, Sneh, what's going on with you, Ethereum? Why is Ethereum acting like this? I thought Ethereum, was going to outperform Bitcoin. I think Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin. I think Ethereum should get to around 1,400, right? Yeah, it's like they call me the groundhog, right? I only come on stream when there's no more days of winter, right? I don't see my own shadow. I'm like a groundhog. So yeah, maybe me being on stream is a sign of for better days. How good is Jason's voice on that Monarch ad? Yeah, Jason's voice is the voice of an angel, like a little canary. All right. That being said, wow, look at this, guys. That is rough for Ethereum. So we're still seeing a lot of sell pressure here for Ethereum. We're not seeing any green signs yet. That's rough, huh? So let's look at it. That's 100. Wow, that's a 500-day moving average. It means it's a moving average for the last 500 days. And we can actually, let's actually decrease that. So why did I say 500 days? Is a 5-day interval. 100. The length is 100, so it's a 500-day moving average. So we're gonna decrease it to 20. Let's look at the 100-day moving average, and yeah, so that is a little bit more significant. I would say once that crosses, maybe we'll have a nice little turnaround. But let's look at the daily. This is let me move this back to 100 now. That's the 100-day moving average on the daily. This is on Bitfinex. Wow, that's just rough, huh? That is a rough time for Ethereum. We're not seeing any statistically significant events going on with Ethereum. Maybe once it moves over to proof of stake, we'll have a little bit more of a price injection, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. And guys, can you do me a favor? And first of all, if you guys share this video or leave a comment on the Ethereum, comment with your Ethereum address in the YouTube video, we're giving out some free Tron. So definitely check that out. And if you share on Facebook and Twitter, we're definitely giving out some free Tron there. And we'll give it out tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. So do check that out, guys. So yeah. So if you guys also aren't part of the Advantage, you should check that out. It's free for 2 weeks. We have awesome TAs. Amal, Jordan, and James are incredible TAs. I've learned a lot from them, and especially if you're interested in a more fundamental approach, you could consult with some experts like Amal, who are more ingrained in the fundamental approach, or if you're doing margin trading, you could consult James. And if you're doing swing trading or looking for those quick opportunities and get in and out within a day or so, you could of course consult Jordan. And rock stars in their own right. And we'll be definitely going over some of the coins that they did cover as well. But looking at that, look at this. Let's look at this 4 hour. Wow. So it looks like there's a cycle that has been completed for Ethereum, and we're at a decision point right now. Still looking like a sell signal. I think we could see 430 right back into Ethereum. I think this is going to be a good buying opportunity. So if you're very happy about your Bitcoin gains, Ethereum is coming up. I think the opportunity for Ethereum is coming up. Let's look at that 5-day one more time. That 5 day is looking good. It's looking good. We're not. It's not quite there yet. It's not. The charts and patterns have not matured enough to signify a buy signal, but I definitely do like Ethereum, and I definitely am going to be selling some of my Bitcoin for Ethereum, because Bitcoin has had this incredible price run up. But as soon as the market kind of situates itself, look at that, guys. It's a 44 RSI here, 71 RSI in Bitcoin. I definitely think Bitcoin is due for a little bit of a correction. I'm not going to hold my breath, because Bitcoin does as it pleases. Could it go down? Could it go up to 8,500 within a few days? Absolutely. Could it jump right back down to 7,000? You better bet so. So I've actually set a stop loss for 7,500 back into Ethereum. And hopefully that won't hit, and hopefully I can make a manual transaction. But I have sold a lot of my Ethereum into Bitcoin back when Bitcoin was around 6,200, and it worked out well for me. And now hopefully I could get a better pricing opportunity using Tether or Bitcoin right back into Ethereum. I definitely think that will help. And thank you guys. I'm always here. I haven't been here for the last 3 weeks. I've been just traveling around the United States and the world, just promoting Monarch Token. So do check that out. Spread the word. Download the app. We are just starting our ICO. But guys, sorry, not an ICO, our token generation event. And we have a product that's live already. A crypto curve and Bread Wallet raised 30 million and 50 million respectively, and they have half working wallets, so do check that out. You could add up to 1,500 different cryptocurrencies, all Ethereum based cryptocurrencies. It's better than Mu, it's sexier than Mu, and it works on your phone. So do check that out, guys. Yeah, smash that like button for me if you can, guys. And if you guys have any other coin requests, I'll be streaming for another 10 to 15 minutes, so let's answer some user questions, and we'll give out some free cryptocurrency tomorrow. Oh, sorry. I had some honey nut walnut chicken. All right, first of all, me and Jason go to this restaurant, just to grab a bite to eat. And I was like, okay, I want some sweet and sour pork. And the guy looks at me. He's like, I wouldn't eat the pork here. I'm like, wait, you work here and you just told me to stay away from the pork? And that's pretty terrifying. That's pretty terrifying. What program is that? This program is the Advantage program. You can go check it out at Cryptosomniac.com and register for Cryptosomniac Advantage just by clicking on this little rocket ship or going into products and clicking on Cryptosomniac Advantage. As simple as that. 3 full-time TAs, over 200 people in the lounge, always very actively discussing. I love those guys. I learned so much from everyone in there. All right, Sneh, what do you say? Daddy Sneh. Daddy. Hey, looking good, Dad. Okay. Well, that's great. That's great. I don't know when this Daddy Sneh will ever die, but I'm happy that no one on YouTube is saying Daddy Sneh. Advantage is no advantage at those prices. Well, that's actually, you know, you can actually try it out. Brian Davis. We actually have a gains review too. Actually, let's go over to Discord and oops. And where is this gains review? Where is this? Aha! And you could actually join it for free right now. You don't have access to barely any of these. You have access to community discussion and gains review, but these are all the reviews that people leave showing gains and showing really strong support. So it's free for 2 weeks, and if you just want to be a free lounge member, you have access to community discussion and still discuss with the community. That's cool too. Whatever happened to Sam? Did he quit? So Sam is taking a break. So Sam is a little bit sick right now, and you know, he's just you know, just taking a break, and he should be back. You know, a little bit around September, a month or two, but he should be back on stream. Yeah. So that's about it. And I forgot to tell you guys. Hold on, let me show you my shirt. Let me show you my shirt. It's a little bit of a random stream, but let me know. So we have Neo BTC. Any thoughts on Dash? And is Tron dead? So, and the pork is dog. Okay. The pork could have been dog. We don't know, but what kind of waiter says don't eat the pork at his own restaurant? Doesn't make any sense. And I'm wearing a cool little Origin Trail shirt. We had an interview with the Origin Trail guys, and you know, a fantastic product. You guys should go check out Origin Trail. I'm not giving you financial advice or anything, but I think it's one of the better blockchain, the supply chain management blockchain companies out there. They're just a plug and play option. You don't really need to own their. You don't need to be partnered with them to use them. It's just a plug and play option right within Origin Trail. They left me this cute little note. Dear Cryptosomniac, wear them proudly. Trace on Origin Trail team. So, you know, with a little Origin Trail sticker, and we got some other stickers as well. Maybe what I'll do is next companies we interview and things like that. Yeah, this is a green screen in the back. I don't know why it's off right now when I bring it close to the screen. But what I'll do is that's weird. Now my green screen is off. Okay. There you go. That's weird. All right. Maybe what I'll do is I'll ask the companies for a lot of shirts or some memorabilia or something. Like we got this cool little VeChain notebook, you know, and we'll start giving it out on stream. I think that'll be fun, and I think you guys would like some free stuff, right? You know, and maybe we'll give out some Monarch Token shirts too. I think that'll be cool as well. Yeah, we'll give out some free Monarch Token shirts. Be your own king, be your own queen, whatever you'd like. All right, so let's go over to Neo. We'll do Neo, Dash, Tron, and any other questions. You and Sam said that about Wabi too. So Wabi, I've never said that. I've actually always liked Origin Trail over Wabi. Wabi is very niche marketed. I actually don't agree with their marketing message really that much. I don't really agree with the direction that they're going. They're only tackling food services. While Origin Trail is tackling food services, but they could service a whole plethora of other industries without actually utilizing or partnering with that cryptocurrency token or company. Unlike VeChain, unlike Walton Chain, Origin Trail is a little bit unique in that regard. Wow. Neo has plummeted. Look at this 5-day. Another sell signal on the 5-day. Wow. That's just crazy. That is just crazy. Let's look at this on the daily. Yeah, wow. I think we're going to continue to drop on Neo. That's huge. If we're looking at the daily, we're seeing no signs of support until around, let's see. Let's draw a Fibonacci retracement from the top from the bottom to the top. So that broke through. That broke through. Oh, I'm reversing it like an idiot. Okay. I don't want to draw it. I love TradingView, but sometimes it is weird that there's no other analytical tools other than TradingView, right? And if you say Coinigy, well, TradingView owns Coinigy, right? So, well, that support is getting wrecked here. So maybe the next support will be around, another hold number. So 0.004 is where I would say try to pick up some under 0.004, but this is completely lost. That was a bad prediction. So this is what I would say. It's already at 0.0041. That is brutal. That is really brutal. I'm not even going to buy NEO. I wouldn't touch NEO right now. I have like 1,000 or so NEO that's just sitting there accumulating gas, which is fine. I'm happy with that, but I'm not buying any new NEO. I wouldn't do that. Until there's some stronger signals. There's honestly not enough analytical data here to give me any sort of indication that's saying, hey, it's not going to sell off even more. So, yeah. I'll be stubborn and hold my remaining NEO and few NEP5 tokens. Yeah. So here's the thing, guys. When the alts come back up, Bitcoin is going to drop a little bit and the alts are going to start pumping, right? The alts are going to pump up much faster and higher than Bitcoin or Ethereum, right? So there's a lot of gains to be made buying NEO at the right time, right? But right now, it doesn't look like the right time. I think we can get down to $30, no problem. I think we can get under 0.004 pretty easily, right? I wouldn't say... I honestly wouldn't say that that NEO is a good buy right now, or any NEP5 token really is a good buy right now. But let's continue looking through it, guys. Whoops. All right. So thoughts on Dash? Now let's go look at Dash. This is the 4-hour for Dash on Bittrex. Let's look at the daily here. Just is no volume. Just absolutely no volume since 2017. I don't like Dash. Personally, fundamentally, I don't like Dash. I hate masternodes. I think it's shitty that the rich get richer. I don't mind proof of stake. That's no problem with me. But I don't like masternodes that there's a minimum requirement to stake effectively. And first of all, Dash is completely centralized. You know, what is it? The top 5 accounts own like 70% of the Dash. That's bullshit. Honestly, I don't like Dash at all. Dash is not cash. Dash is just terrible. Honestly, there's better cryptocurrencies out there for speed, for privacy, for fungibility. I don't like masternode cryptocurrencies. It's just my personal opinion. I don't like PIVX either. You know, it's just my opinion that is not what the true decentralized nature of cryptocurrencies is supposed to be about. But that being said, is it a good buying opportunity? The answer is no. 4 hours again. Wow, look at that. More sell-off, more sell-off. No indication of going down any. Wow. You know, this is really rough, though. This is really rough, though. I mean, I could say, I think it's a good swing trading opportunity. Look at this. This is sold off so hard. I think that Dash is really, really oversold. I mean, let's look at this daily. This daily is at 29. Dash BTC on the daily is at 29 on the RSI. That is incredibly low. That is incredibly low. So honestly, I think this could be a good opportunity to buy some Dash. If you wanted to buy under let's see. If you wanted to buy under 2.9 million Satoshis, it's not the worst, right? It's not the worst. 2.9 million Satoshis. That's at 0.031 or 0.029 BTC. I would even say 0.025. Maybe you could profit. But this is showing no indication of reversal whatsoever. I don't like this at all. I do not like this at all. Yeah. If this is just my opinion, guys. Remember, not your financial advisor. But this looks like a great opportunity down the line, right? Once that reversal signal hits, I feel like it'll be, a good opportunity. But right now, let's look at this. It's currently been selling off since May. Still bright red. Still more terrible volume. Yeah, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced at all. I know people like Dash, and I know it will increase when the market reverses. That's just how nature goes, What is it? Rising tides. The rising tides raise all ships. Is that the saying? Shit. Rising tides. Aha! Rising tides lift all boats. Okay, and right now the tides are rough. Okay, other than Bitcoin, Bitcoin is the moon right now, and when the moon starts to get at its highest and starts to come back down, we'll see rising tides, and we'll see Ethereum, Neo, Dash, all start to run up together in different varying ways. I still think Dash has a community and support behind it. It does have a good community behind it. I'm not gonna lie. It's what's the market cap right now? 1.9 billion. That's not that bad. 169 million traded in the last 24 hours. So again, it's not my personal favorite cryptocurrency, but that being said, I've made a shit ton of money on Verge, right? Verge is the worst cryptocurrency I could even think of. I think it's the worst cryptocurrency because it claims all these things that it isn't, right? At least Doge is just a meme coin, right? Doge is just a meme coin, and it's classified as a meme coin, and people understand going in that this is a meme coin. Verge is Dogecoin private, and people actually think they're buying something of value. I don't know. I don't hate Doge, but Verge, misleads people. But you could capitalize on that opportunity. You could capitalize on that opportunity. I made 62 Bitcoin off of a single trade. Buying Verge. Of course, it was a 6-month trade, but I capitalized on it, and I thank McAfee every day. Okay. And that being said, make sure that you're looking at these as opportunities and don't get emotionally invested into this. Okay. As soon as you feel depressed or sad or upset or you feel like butterflies in your stomach, this game isn't for you. Honestly, you should never get emotionally invested in your cryptocurrencies. At the end of the day, when you put in $100 into any crypto, you should expect to lose it. You should say, okay, this is $100 I'm throwing in. This is a small gamble I'm taking. And this is what I'm saying. Bitcoin private looked very promising. Bitcoin private, I told you from the beginning, it was shit. That's just my opinion. Anybody who leverages a community like Bitcoin and says private in front of it just because you're running off Tor or you have ZK Snarks enabled doesn't mean shit to me. Honestly, it doesn't mean shit to me. What they're doing is they're leveraging the community, and that's what they do. Honestly, that's what they do. And I'm slouching in my seat. Sorry, guys. All right, so let's go. A couple more cryptocurrencies, and we will call it a day. And guys, do me a favor, smash that thumbs up. I am reading through all your guys' comments. Smart Cash is a good project. Is it a good project? Let's see. Thoughts on GoChain? I actually really like GoChain. I'm not gonna lie, I really like GoChain. I like GoChain and I like Dispatch. I like scalable solutions on top of Ethereum. What's not to love? What's not to love? They're using a pre-existing community, creating a side chain off of it, making it more scalable. That's what they're doing. Okay? If Bitcoin Private was a community that used side chains to transact actual physical Bitcoin on the main chain protocol, on the main chain, and made it a little bit more secure or a little bit more private, I'd be all in for that. But if you're going to make it your own cryptocurrency and just utilize the Bitcoin name on it, it's just kind of shitty, honestly. It's just really, really shitty to me. And sorry for the language. I know there's some kids that have been watching. It is weird. I do that. Like, hey, Sneh, I'm 15 years old. I watch your videos every day. Like, please, could you help me out with some analysis? And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. Give him my course. We have a course. We have a trading course available. Just go to Cryptosomniac.com and you'll be able to look at it. I believe it's only no, it's actually $10. This is a lie. It's not $37 anymore. It's $10. $9.99. You can go check it out. It's on Udemy. All right. So let's look through some other smart cash. Those are big dreams, zero execution. So we'll see. What's the next Verge crypto to run up like crazy once new money enters the market? I think the new money that'll enter the market is going to be a little bit more seasoned, a little bit smarter. They're going to essentially vet the companies, vet the code, audit the code, look for pre-existing LLCs, look for pre-existing built applications. That's why we're running Monarch Token. We built our application before we started the ICO, right? We had a functional. Right now, you can download it on the app stores right now. It's our phase 1 of our project is a cold storage wallet. We'll be supporting other cryptocurrencies, but right now it supports 1,500 cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, and every single ERC20 token out there. It supports. So go check that out and give us some feedback. If you don't like this, you don't like that, let me know. Dogecoin up 21%. Yep, I do like GoChain, so definitely. Are you guys still planning on interviewing? Yeah. So maybe we'll interview GoChain. I think that'll be pretty cool. I put $100 into BAB just for fun, willing to lose it, just to have over 100K in preparation for altcoin season. What is BAB? I don't even know what BAB is. So I couldn't help you. I don't know what BAB is, but okay. Good for you. I mean, I never hate when people make money. I'm very happy for you. Next time let me know when you put $100 and you get 100K out. That's incredible. Congratulations. Doge up 21%. Track, yeah. So that's what I was just showing you right now. Let's actually go look at Track, Origin Trail, and I was just showing you in my shirt. Wow, down 16%. Again, I wouldn't put any money into altcoins right now unless there's some significant statistical evidence showing that Bitcoin is going to reverse right back down, because that's when new money that's when money will inject right back into the altcoin season, altcoin prices rather. So when Bitcoin starts to come down, I would say put your money in right before Bitcoin goes down. Right? What is a side chain? What is a side chain? A side chain is it is a blockchain that runs alongside another blockchain. So it essentially links up with smart contracts or links up using a ledger or transaction history, and you're able to identify specific points and refer information. Right? Like Raiden is a side chain. Lightning Network is a side chain. They're scalable solutions on pre-existing blockchains. Right? Because remember, blockchain is not editable. Once you make a blockchain, you have to fork the code in order to change little bits of code. dApps are editable, but blockchains are not. Remember that. Yeah, track is plummeting. Again, yeah, I mean, I love track, don't get me wrong, but I would not buy any altcoin that's down 16% without good reason. Do you think Lightning Network would kill the altcoins for good? No, not at all. Lightning Network does not have smart contracts. Do I think RSI will kill altcoins for good? No, because again, it's still proof of work. No, I don't think that RSI, which is rootstock, which enables smart contracts onto Bitcoin, or Lightning Network, is going to kill altcoins. Altcoins serve their specific purpose. Bitcoin serves their specific purpose, and that's how I see it. But that being said, guys, thank you guys so much. Make sure you smash that thumbs up. Share, retweet on Facebook. Share on Facebook, retweet on Twitter, and of course, leave your ERC20 address below, and we'll get you some free Tron if you're that lucky winner. Yeah, and that's about it. And of course, we have our Cryptosomniac Advantage free lounge also available. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Smash that thumbs up, subscribe, and I really do appreciate it. Let me know if you guys want any specific topics or coins in the comments below, and I'll definitely be sure to get to that next time. All right. Sneh, can you name your top 5 decentralized cryptocurrencies? I will do that next video. Okay, actually, I'll make a point to make sure to answer that question. I'll actually write it down. With that being said, thanks so much, guys. Peace out.
What's up, guys? This is Jason from Cryptosomniac, here to talk to you about our Advantage program. What is it? It's like carrying the live stream around in your pocket 24/7. We have full-time technical analysts and research staff regularly charting coins and looking into ICOs and upcoming projects to help you make your best decision. Don't miss out on the next bull run. Stay as informed as possible. Head over to cryptosomniac.com/advantage for your free 14-day trial now. Don't miss out. We'll see you in the moon lounge.